my name is Sarah Jones, and you're watching my last lecture video. An object that I would compare myself to is a diamond. When you think of a diamond, you only think of its beauty and its value. Nobody ever thinks of what the diamond had to go through to gain its beauty and its value. My friends describe me as confident and always express how they admire the amount of love that I have for myself and how I never settle for less than what I deserve. However, my friends aren't aware of the internal conflicts that I have faced and sometimes still face that have molded me into the confident person that they see me as. There are lots of children who are lucky enough to grow up with both parents. Those are the children that most people consider to be the winners of the parent lottery, and by those standards, I lost. But in my eyes, the winners of the parent lottery have someone who supports them through everything, never gives up on them, and does everything that they can to ensure that their child is taken care of. By these standards, I won the grand prize. My mom is my go-to, my biggest cheerleader, my best friend, and all things in between. My mom is constantly putting her wants and needs off to the side to fulfill mine. She teaches me so many valuable life lessons, and she makes sure that I know I can come to her for anything, no matter how big or how small it is. I am truly blessed to have my mom, and I'm more and more proud to be her daughter every day. My happy place is anywhere my friends are. I have so many kind-hearted, caring friends who are always around to make me happy and never fail to put a smile on my face. My friends all have a special place in my heart, and I would do anything to see them happy. I'm so blessed to share so many amazing memories with so many amazing people. The plans that I have for my future have always been very big. In elementary, I decided that I wanted to be a fashion designer. I was determined to make it into some fashion school and become one of the greatest fashion designers ever known. That dream eventually died, fortunately. After that, I discovered that I could sing pretty well, so I decided that I wanted to be a singer. I've performed many times alone and in groups. I also won a scholarship from an artist development program that I was part of, but as people began to ask me to sing more and more, I found that singing wasn't my passion. I enjoy singing as a hobby, and when I felt forced to do it, it was no longer fun for me. Now when I grow up, I want to go to Howard University in Washington, and I want to be part of their broadcast program. When I get my degree, I want to be a celebrity news reporter / celebrity interviewer like the one seen on E! News, BET, MTV, and all the rest. Most of the time, I'm a pretty nice person. I make friends very easily, and I let people know that they can come to me if they need anything, but I will admit, I can also be a jerk. I'm usually a jerk when I'm fighting with my little cousins. They're the siblings that I've never had, and when we fight, we say things to one another that we don't actually mean. Although they say some pretty rude things to me, I always feel like the jerk because I'm the oldest. My cousins and I don't fight as much as we used to when we were younger, but we still get into arguments every once in a while. Despite all of our fights, I make sure that my cousins know that I love them and I have their backs no matter what. One of the most influential people in my life is my grandma. My grandma has sacrificed so much for her children and her grandchildren. She's one of the strongest, kindest women that I know, and she is always able to make a way out of no way. I admire her giving spirit and her ability to keep calm in the toughest situations. My grandma is my best friend, and my life would completely suck if I had any other grandma. This last lecture video is dedicated to my little cousins Arjane, Nevea, and Kamari. I hope that when you guys are my age, you'll realize that you only get one life, and it would be absolutely ridiculous to waste it by hating who you are or feeling like you're not good enough. I hope you never take your parents for granted because they won't always be around to encourage you to do what's right, but their love for you is everlasting. I hope that you find people who love you for who you are and will believe in you and pick you up when you're down. I hope you find your passion. It may change several times, but once you discover it, hold on tight, work hard for it, and don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do it. I hope you find someone who brings out the best in you and who you can look up to. And last but not least, I hope you never forget that I love you. I'll probably still be a jerk sometimes when you're my age, but it's always out of love. You three are a few of my greatest blessings, and nothing will ever be able to tear us apart.